Okay, I have a few bad habits. Let's not talk about them. And I may have developed a couple of more during this time, like going to that treat cupboard and indulging way too much. I want to put a halt on it. HALT is an acronym. We're going to talk about it now with two guest experts, Denise Marek, a worry expert, and Andrea Buckett. Thank you for letting us use your backyard, our foodie. Let's talk about HALT.
Yes, Jen, did you know you're more susceptible to reaching into that snack cupboard when you're hungry, angry, lonely, or tired? So you want to use the acronym HALT as a way to step back before you binge on cookies and say to yourself, am I hungry? Now, of course, you might be reaching for that cookie because you are hungry, but you want to make sure that you remedy that with something more nutritious, and Andrea has an idea for us.
Listen, it all sounds too good to be true, but I want to go for the nutritious snack or meal.
Right, so as always, you have to be prepared when you want something nutritious. So I'm going to show you my double duty turkey burger recipe. It's chocked full of apples, Dijon mustard, tarragon. But what you're going to do when you make those turkey burgers is you're going to do half the batch into meatballs. You're going to throw the meatballs on the barbecue, char them up, and then you can tuck them into the fridge. And when those snack cravings come along, you can take one, pop one in your mouth. Delicious. And you can get that recipe at thinkturkey.ca.
Okay, so go for the healthy, don't go for the chips. And if you've got a few meatballs left over, that's what you're going to go for. Better for you. A, let's talk about A.
Yes, again, we have to use all 4 steps. So stand back and say, halt. Am I hungry? We talked about that. Next is, am I angry? If you are, take a journal. Write those feelings down, vent them all out. And if you're worried somebody's going to find what you've written, that's not a problem. You can tear out that piece of paper, rip it up, and throw it away. You don't need to keep what you've written in order to get the benefits. And here's what I'm going to suggest as well. If you're already going to go out to purchase a journal, I would recommend buying a yellow one. And the reason is, yellow is said to make you feel happier and more optimistic. So you get a double bang for your buck.
Well, I have to tell you, sometimes I'm hungry and I'm angry, so I'm hangry. But that's a great idea. I've done that many times where I've written something down and ripped it up, and it was just for me, and it gets out that frustration. Okay, let's talk about L.
Yes, something else that you're going to do in this journal is you are going to write down the names of the people in your life that you love spending time with. This is your support system. L stands for Am I Lonely? So when you are, look at that predetermined list of people and reach out.
Oh, that's so nice. Do we put the people that we don't want to reach out to as well and then rip it up?
Yeah, I think that was the page you just ripped up. And then move to the T. So you already have, am I hungry, angry, lonely, and tired? So of course, one of the most obvious strategies is to get more sleep. However, if you can't get the sleep you need, what I recommend is getting hydrated, because when you're even slightly dehydrated, you feel more tired. The more tired you are, the more likely you are to resort to those behaviors and habits you're trying to free yourself from. Now, I have many more strategies on my website at denisemarek.com, but Andrea's here right now to help us make that hydration a little tastier.
All right.
Yeah, we know that you have to stay hydrated. Water is key, but let's make it more interesting. Maybe consider hydrating fruits. So cantaloupe or watermelon, cucumber, cherry tomatoes, all in season right now. Or you can infuse a cold brew tea, just a couple of tea bags in some water for 24 hours. It really makes getting hydrated delicious and interesting.
Thank you so much to the both of you. That looks delicious. And thank you for inviting me over to your backyard, Andrea. We are socially distancing. You can follow Andrea at Andrea Buckett Cooks and on Instagram, and Denise Marek at Denise Marek.
Yes, that's right.
Nice to see you.